YouTube, what's good with it, y'all? Happy New Year to y'all. Hope everybody doing alright, man. Um, it's your boy Big Killzer, back up in this thing again, and you know how I do it. I'ma jump head first, straight off into it off the diving board. Alright, so I'ma go ahead and jump into this one. What's my spirit kind of low? My spirit kind of low right now. It was kind of high, but kind of low. So after this video, I'm gonna go jump on some 963 hertz and try to lift and lift my vibration and stuff. Cause I'm kind of bouncing a little low. And how I got to that point was today when I woke up. Well, last night we celebrate. Me and Louise and I celebrated New Year's, toasting, drinking, all that stuff like that. Toast to a couple shots, but we went to sleep. Very great mood. Um, Louise had did a 12-hour shift, so she was sleepy. I hadn't went to sleep, and I got up, so I've been up to about probably 10 this morning. I had to go to sleep, but around 8 something this morning, after all the great celebration and everything last night, I enjoyed bringing the New Year in with her. Um, I got a text this morning with one of my homeboys who I used to work with at the technology company. He sent me $150, and I was like, whoa, we starting the new year all right. I woke up, I'm in there brushing my teeth and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there brushing my teeth and everything, and I get $150 from my boy. 160 to be exact. Hello. Trying to $10 short myself, but so after that, I moved on with my day. Hours later, all hell started breaking loose. All hell started breaking loose after that. That was the last good thing that, like, gift wise, that happened to me to make me think the rest of the day was gonna be blossoming like that. Hours after that, my son got home from Nashville. He had a sort of a night. They ended up having to sleep in the car due to car trouble out there. But he got home and he was looking all sad and everything. And I was making jokes, but he wasn't too much laughing. So I could sense something wrong with him. And then all of a sudden he asked me, could I take him to help him get his phone fixed? But they couldn't fix it. They was diagnosing it at the store. So this is the iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like with Christmas passing and all that, stuff starting to break. You done spent money for Christmas, but now you got to spend money to fix the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Hello. And so I'm like, God, we gotta get that fixed. Cool. Right after that, I got a call from Louise. And she was sad and distraught. Told me that her dog had got killed. And I didn't say this, but a couple of days ago, I was trying to comfort her because one of the dog's puppies got killed, ran over. But today, I got a call from her that said the mother got killed this time. So it's like 3 puppies just without a mama now. And I know a lot of people say that, when you don't have pets and stuff like that, when you never experienced it, a lot of people can make thoughts about how they feel, and they can probably say, well, it's just a dog, it'll be all right, you gotta worry about yourself and all that. But let me tell y'all something. It's, in my opinion, in my experience, I done lost hundreds of dogs. My backyard was a pet cemetery growing up. So I don't mess with animals like that no more unless they come around or I'm doing it for my mom or my peoples. But I had plenty of dogs, and it's only a dog when it's my life versus the dog's life in a life or death situation. Then I have to say it's only a dog. But other than that, if it ain't that, then it's my friend. You know what I'm saying? That's my family member. That's my brother. That's my fam. It ain't just no dog. I raised the young nigga since he was a baby or she was a baby. It ain't just no dog. So you don't stop saying that to people if that's how you feel. Keep that on a hush hush. And so I felt bad. I felt dynamically horrible because not only am I thinking about my son, what he going through, now back to back Louise is, now she's hurting. I told y'all, you are heroes. I got people, I heal people. So I'm sad. I feel my son's energy. I feel it. So I'm sad. And then I feel Louise's energy. I feel y'all energy. So you know how I feel about my son and Louise. So bam, it's hitting me. I gotta try to do something, but I'm stuck. I was stuck. You know what I'm saying? So man, I don't know if y'all ever had a situation to where you ain't even know what to say to comfort your girl. You know what I'm saying? I just comforted her about a puppy that she just lost, and now here I go again. I'm stuck. I ain't know what to say. Sometimes I don't know what to say. You know, I could just be there and just be quiet, but then in my mind, as a man, I'm like, what's the purpose of being there if you can't comfort her or do nothing to, satisfy her or keep her calm? But fellas, if you feel like me sometimes, I just want you to know that in Louise's response, sometimes your presence is a present. Just be in there. We don't have to always solve everything. And I have to remind myself of that. Next thing I know, she being more gangster about the situation than me. I'm sitting here sounding like a little toot toot, a little scary, like a little female. I'm like, oh, baby, I feel bad. She was like, well, life goes. I'm like, yeah, man, tilt your, straighten your crown up, bruh. And so she's a strong woman, very strong woman, very strong. That's what my life is right now. With that being said, I don't have no New Year's resolutions. I don't have none of that. By looking at this moon that's finna be full, my energy is finna shift. And there is an awakening. We tired of everything. All that. I don't even want no Lambo no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just trying to survive now. So God is talking to us. The universe is talking to us. And I don't want any resolutions. I just know what we need to do, y'all. We need to pull closer to our higher power. ASAP. ASAP. I'm talking about we need to pull closer to the higher power like yesterday. It's something that's going on, and you can feel it. I'm pretty sure you can feel, because our generation is waking up to the veil, which means we have the gift of clairvoyance. Some of us had that as children, but a lot of us are awakening and lifting the veil, and we're receiving the gift of clairvoyance. Only thing we need to do for 2026 is go more inner. Go inside. We can't change outside until we go inside. So pull closer to whoever you pull closer to. My God is the universal God that created the sun, the moon, the stars, the birds, the bees, the trees, Louise, me, and my kids, and all that. Hello. Pull closer to what brings you stronger, because in these coming days, if 2025 was like that, not no doom and gloom stuff, but the world is run by evil people. You think they finna let that heat rise at 2025 and then be like, okay, they got a break, let's turn it down? No, they're gonna turn up the notch. So we need to turn up a notch and get closer to God. Get closer to your higher power and seek joy from inner. Intrinsic motivation is way external. I mean, it's far better than extrinsic. So while you're at work, think about intrinsic stuff, your goals and everything. Don't think about you at work. While you're in your relationships, think about what you're trying to do intrinsically. You're trying to build something, a legacy. And tap in to your spirituality every day. Every day. Remember, devices drains the soul, the energy. You gotta cut that stuff out sometimes. Step back and unplug. When the device gets too overheated or hot, you unplug it. But we do the same thing, so we need to unplug. I love y'all. I'm out. One.